had this priest basically life grip me during my time walkers. Like, I was on my death knight and I was wraith walking, and the priest said, "Nope, not so fast. Yank me back."
I do that all the time.
So, Chaos, I will let you beat me after the raid. I mean, I say let you beat me. I don't mean...
Only one person gets to beat my life, and that's me.
I mean...
Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh my goodness.
Go out back and get a switch.
Have the lights lowered.
Wow.
Fire up the lava lamps.
Yeah.
More saxophone.
Oh, hold on. I need to drop a thing because I forgot to grab feasts.
Yes!
Yeah, I know, right? What the frick, man?
I still want to know what the fuck is up with the God blessed bacon, because literally I got on my demon or DK on the other realm that I'm on, and I could do it on her, but I couldn't do it on any of my other characters on Shadowsong, or it's irritating.
Weird. You're right. I don't understand it myself.
But there has to be something to why I can on certain characters and can't on others. Because it's not just me. It's like Kristen said she had the same issue. You said you could do it on certain characters.
Give me a minute. Gotta order a pizza.
I guess I need to flip back to balance.
Yeah, see, like me right now, I don't see any bacon quests on my Death Knight, and he actually has cooking. So I don't know if it has to be a certain level or what.
No, because she said he was able to do the other, what was it, on your hunter maybe? And his cooking is only like 90 something. So it's not the level of cooking. I'm wondering if it depends on how many like professional quests you have. So if you have one for say mining or herbalist, maybe it won't let you do. I don't know. Because Flower doesn't have.
Should I try dropping my quests on those?
I don't know if it's that you can drop said quest. You would have to drop the profession, because then in the profession quest, which I wouldn't recommend doing. I think that's kind of dumb.
Right.
Should we pull trash?
Yeah.
Let me make Brian's 2 gems real quick, and then yeah, we can.
Make Brian's 2 gems?
Yeah, he needs 2 gems.
Oh, gems.
You know, jewelry.
I was like, you're making Brian gems? Can I have multiple gems too?
I don't know if the world. I don't know if the world can handle multiples.
Yeah.
Remember
The world's not ready for
more.
multiple gems.
There are certain things the world can handle multiples of.
Yeah.
That is not it.
Yeah.
I love Jim to death, but he's the only one.
He's the only one.
Could you imagine having a bunch of clones and like, you know how like the next clone is like just a little bit dumber? You'd want to kill him. You see Jim going around killing his own clones because they say something stupid. Alright, let's do this shit.
I hate this freaking neck piece. I really do.
What
The third?
The Pride as, because it's putting a barrier around me, and we haven't even pulled anything yet. So like,
Because
I'm
it
like,
always does every 30 seconds.
I know, but I'm like, I thought that it would give me a barrier to help protect from damage, but we haven't pulled anything yet.
It stays up. It's got a 30-second last time. If you're not getting hit, it's constantly up.
What's he complaining about? Oh.
Exactly.
Well, then you're burning through it.
Like, I freaking
Oh, he's a
tried
big guy.
using.
Hi.
Sorry. I got a little, yeah.
Like, I even tried doing the Mage Tower with Fridaz, and I still had problems. Like, the Inquisitor freaking can just.
Friday isn't going to be able to stop the. Not that by itself, though.
Yeah.
Well, I just wasted all my good luck with my procs for my honest intuition. I just got like a star ball proc, then a star surge proc. Oh my god, I can't talk. Back to back to back to back.
She will now do 400k.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's okay. Spam Moonfire.
What?
I just watched you so good.
Oh yeah. I just stand there.
Mine, the one that because I had forgot it was going to do that, so I didn't get out of the thing. It doesn't hurt that much on this one. I'm sure at the boss it's like, oh no.
Hi, Bryn.
Yeah, I don't stand out in the boss, but
I have no idea how to play arms.
Slash things.
The rotation, I can't get it down.
It's all on the legs.
On the legs.
Huh, I get it. I get it.
Can we get another lock closet?
Let me switch
Well,
back
when
to
he
Fury
joins
now,
the
Jesus.
group. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, how is everybody doing?
Very well.
My god, this is the most death knights we've ever had in a fucking raid.
It's amazing.
I don't know.
It
In
makes it
Ram there
easier
for a
to
while, we
kill.
had quite a few.
good
I
thing
don't
you
know.
don't have to share loot.
Right.
Heck, for a while. Kristen was a
Dwindling.
What?
But are they good?
Well,
Kristen
you never,
was a death knight.
you never-
That was a fun thing.
you never rated as your death knight,
No,
did you?
you're not allowed to leave. He has a troll druid.
Oh, I thought you said roll for a Torn Druid.
I have a Torn Druid you can roll. She been gaining weight lately.
This is not the boss, by the way. If you wanna.
To the juicing room.
So apparently we had a delayed flight at work yesterday. because the higher-ups forgot to order de-ice fluid for Houston.
Oh no.
They don't have de-icer down there anyway.
They have de-ice, but I guess the company we contract with to fly our planes didn't order any for our planes down there because they assumed they wouldn't need it. So instead of de-icing on the spot, they had to go through the general airport line and took over 3 hours to get through the line.
While we're waiting for Thess, I will be right back. I'm going to make me a drink. Be right back.
Okay.
Same.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So Zim, you don't know this fight, right?
I do. I
Okay.
watched some videos today, so I would be semi caught up on it.
All right.
It's kind of like a mini version of what we just fought on that thing, right? We just soak the
Yeah.
little ones and avoid the big ones and stay off the left side.
Pull the big. If you get marked with the big one, pull it off to where I'm standing, about off to the right.
Purple side.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Because the tanks will be running around the left side.
Mhm.
Other than that, just kill the left cannon first is what we've been doing. That seems to be working.
Okay.
And there's no beams of death during the intermission. Run away from him once we kill one of the cannons. You have to run away back where Kristen is around, because he does like a blast, like what Avatar does. So just be out of it. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Do we stack on normal and in phase?
No.
I mean, we can if it's easier for the healers, but it probably isn't going to be necessary.
We just all stayed in the middle.
Yeah.
Ranged back in the back and melee up front.
What was I gonna say? Also, we just need one person for a green circle, right? To soak. Or do we need more than that?
It drops 2 or 3 of them.
No, I'm saying, but only one person needs to stand in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Two would probably be better just for the healers.
1 can handle it. 2 is
Ideal.
better for the healers.
We appreciate our healers.
Wrong fight, Cap.
You got the log going, Jim?
Oh, Angie, I have a bazillion of them, but thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
the log and the recording.
I just I was looking around. Jim's like, look up. I was like, oh.
Because it affects the sky.
I have
It's so pretty.
600 of them on my shaman.
I have in total 1.6k.
1.6k?
1,600.
Are you anticipating them being gone anytime soon?
Listen, with Blizzard, anything can happen.
I thought my 600 was a lot.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Never even read the comments on it. Like, normally, I watch it before while I'm waiting for the kids to get here. And so I'll, like, sit downstairs on my phone and watch it.
This should
So
be
I
a good raid.
So, what do you guys think about the High Council today? Do you guys want to go try Hasabel and then go back to the High
Which is
Council?
easier?
Or I'm not sure. I always call it the High Council. I don't know why. No, I always call it the Council, High Council, but it's the High Command. Yeah, you know.
Do you think Hasabel is
Kristen?
easier? Because I've never done it.
I have a personal request from someone smaller.
Hi.
Hi, Sammy.
Actually, I'm Samantha.
Oh,
He doesn't go by Sammy anymore.
You know, on a personal basis.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Oh,
There we go. Yes, she comes over. She comes over and she goes, "Mommy, what? I talk to Kristen, please." Yeah, sure, why not?
I have to remember to call her Samantha from now on.
Yeah, I call her Sammy, and she's like, "Excuse me, I am Samantha. I can give life to you, you little shit. I can call you whatever I want."
Right?
I have birthed you from my loins.
No, I got cut open for her. They literally cut
I
me
birthed
from
you
one
from my
side to the
navel.
other.
I took a scalpel
And
for you.
they had her. They literally had me sitting open for what, 5 minutes while they went with another child.
You know what, Angie? Snitches get stitches. So.
Well, for some reason,
Stitches, thank you
the
very
maternity
much.
ward did not have anybody that had a certificate to birth children scheduled at the time. So Angie's gynecologist was the only person in the hospital that was actually qualified to do it. And she was in the middle of a surgery.
Sneeches get stitches. Isn't that what it was?
Sneech.
What do snatches get?
So, vote.
Flashes?
Here. I want everybody to vote. I mean, unless you just don't care. Where we go to next? One will be the High Command. 2 will be Hasabel, and can we go to ENR? 3 will be ENR if we can go to ENR.
I pick it. Wait, 3. I don't want to do whatever that pod thing was right off the
The
bat.
portal one? Oh, that's the council.
I don't like no.
Or command. I'll do either one, 2 or 3.
I'm not on my computer to vote yet.
Voice your opinion.
I'll just go wherever you guys point me.
I've never been there before, so I don't care.
I don't care where we go. But yeah, I don't mind either. I just wanted to see where everybody else stood because I know it does get a little frustrating trying to kill the same boss, and I kind of want to keep our momentum going. So, if if you guys, I just want your thoughts on it, I guess.
Unless one of them drops a tier piece, I would say that would be good.
ENR does.
There's a different way to do it now that we weren't doing before. The mines and stuff. There's a few things differently, but we can do whatever.
Wait. Different. What do you mean?
We were clearing mines last week, and
Oh yeah, we weren't clearing lines.
placing on a shield.
I was.
Well, but more organized. And even when you get in the pod that clears the mines, there's ones that you should target first, which I don't think we really knew about either.
Yeah. The only problem I have with that, like, I know I'm probably really bad with it, is I can't tell which ones are the older ones.
The ones that are going to be where we were originally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Those, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, I mean, I really, like I said, I abstain. I'll go wherever. I don't really have a preference. I'm just saying that we could probably make some easy improvements on that fight.
Right. Well, alright, why don't we
Come in.
Yay!
Hey, Tess.
Hey.
Whisper Angel ANJEL to
She knows how to spell my name. If she doesn't, she's fired.
when you get in.
Fired up for this raid.
And then if you want, we can take another shot at the High Command. command, not the High Council, and see how it goes with the clearing the mines and the stuff like that. And then if it doesn't look like we're progressing on it, then we will maybe try ENR. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that sound
Sounds
plan?
good.
Okay.
Either one, ENR or the portal one,
Why
sound
don't
they sound easier than the pod ones.
ENR
I
basically
know
falls over.
ENR
Yeah,
drops
that's
into your piece, so I mean, might as well try to get that.
Yeah, ENR looks
What
like
am I
it's
whispering you?
Angel, come on,
Angel,
Angel, get
That's
with
it.
it. Yeah.
JEL.
Yep, I know. My dog's going crazy in the background.
And as soon as we get Thess in here, I'm going to put a feast down, and then a cauldron down, and grab 2.
I got a question. Since we have 13, do we want to keep a third healer, or do we want to try to 2 heal this?
You should be okay too, healer.
We got this.
Yeah, just try
Comfortable
try
with?
We'll just see where we're at.
Yeah, we'll see where we're at, and
Got this shit, yo.
yeah.
Well,
Because we're amazing!
All right, feast is going down. Angie made a crap ton of cauldrons too. The other day, I made like 6 of them.
Guy.
So we have like 12 right now.
Nice. I need to go out and farm more for you. I was going to go out and farm today, but I kind of got sidetracked with, baking cookies.
Ooh. I mean, cookies take precedence. And
I kind of thought so.
You said 2, right, Kristen?
drink 1 and take another.
Hey, can you pull out your mount
Nah.
so I can repair it?
Incoming! Pick one!
Right?
You people.
We have way too much money in our deal. I'm just saying.
You people and your waste of gold on this mount. I'm not even
Okay,
kidding.
you know what?
Holy
If you
crap,
think it's
there's
a
like a
waste,
bunch of those.
if you think it's a waste, you can't use my amount.
It is not a waste.
I am never going to get that much money.
Jeremy,
What?
you just need to appreciate the need for emergency transmog.
Yeah,
Exactly.
emergency transmog is very important.
Hey,
Because having to listen
Angie,
Yes, ma'am.
to Kristen
how did you just get that?
sit there and just go on about
Because I'm amazing! I don't know!
That's funny.
I got an achievement for a whole nother raid, I'm not even in it. Huzzah!
Alright.
It's over here, but...
I mean,
remember, tanks are going to orange, everybody else runs to the purple side to drop your shit.
Yep.
If
I'm gonna drop it right on you,
Wait.
Jim.
If you see, what is it, the solid green puddles, we stand in them. If you get targeted by one, you move it off to the right, correct?
Yeah.
The solid green ones, only one person needs to soak. So keep that in mind. You don't have to move if you don't want to, if somebody's in the puddle.
5, 4,
Don't tell me I can be lazy, I'll do it.
1.
I actually remembered my seals this week.
Woo!
1. 4.
Is Balloon
Is
going
Balloon-
away from keyboard?
1.
Oh shit!
Everybody was ready.
4. 3. 2.
I'll pull him off to the side just in case. And then that way, if he does get hit with it,
Oh, sorry. Chaos. Yeah, let's whenever you want.
I don't have it.
Okay. Oh. That's right. You're not in your feed. Oh my god.
I mean, do you want it? I have drum.
I mean, do we have a list?
I have drums.
Yeah, if you want to lust during the last phase, after both the cannons go down.
I can get my shaman.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think he DC'd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's why I kind of pulled him off to the back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Left cannon.
Left.
Annihilator.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run to the
Is Belinicorn in a good spot then for that? For being in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Poor Belin.
1, 2, 1. 4.
Don't you do it this. No.
1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Targets acquired.
4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Weapon system prime. Target locked.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. We missed you.
Right back.
Run away, discount gears. Routing power. Weapons prime.
Lust.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job.
Terralion, I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command.
No way, I missed the whole thing.
I'm so sorry. You came back
Wait, you
literally
didn't die, you
as.
might be able to loot.
He should have.
Yeah, we
Yeah, come over here and shoot. Or shoot, loot. Oh god.
No.
Does anybody have a book?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I guess it was unplugged. She was trying to plug in like a lamp or something and unplug the router. That's-
Oh no! That was like the worst timing ever.
Yeah, for real.
We started
Thank
to,
you.
like, looks like Ito's AFK, and I'm like, everybody said they were ready.
I wouldn't have pulled. I
He
just
shouted
pulled you
out.
in the back so that way you wouldn't like have the decimate on everyone.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
That's all Jim said. All you could hear over this one is Then we kind of like faded out to the city and then to the world and then out in space and still scout.
What is this?
Oh, if you get chained with the trash, run away from the other person that you get chained.
Oh, away. Okay. I was like, why is this not breaking?
Well, usually you have to run away to break something.
Oh, I was chained to somebody in the back.
Me.
Ooh.
You're on your mage, right, Chaos?
Yeah.
Alright. Your names all look so similar, I never know which one to.
Thanks.
Yep.
Mount up here to run past this crap.
Can we get a summoning portal and get before we get to the next set of trash? Thank you.
Yeah. Chop, chop, chop.
Just so he doesn't get them out. Yes.
Fine by me.
We'll do it after this pack. Because these ships
God, you have to go far.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about those. You have to go really far.
That's why I was confused. I was like, it's so long already. So I got closer thinking that's what I needed to do.
Right?
I know. I didn't see this part. I didn't know.
There was no video on it.
There was nothing. I was not prepared.
Video on the trash? What?
Just expecting to figure these things out? What the heck?
Come on, man.
Don't step in the green puddles.
Yeah, no,
Chop, chop, chop.
That was the first thing everybody stepped in LFR.
Yeah, of course.
I don't care about traffic.
It's like, it's like Emerald Nightmare. Don't run in the purple clouds. First thing everybody does, run in the purple clouds.
We had a tank in the one I went in yesterday on my DK, and like the tank was just like fuck it and pulled all. Like, well, I guess that's one way to solve it.
Oh, all of the nightmare things from the clouds, yeah.
Or the traps in Tumas, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a trap? I must step in it.
It does give you legendaries, remember?
Yep, they sure do. The more you step in, the more chances you get a legendary.
I've got enough legendaries, I'm good.
Oh, man. That was
I have like 6 or so legendaries. I think I'm good on trying to update the ones I have before.
But the legendary you get from stepping in all the stuff is your best in slot.
And it's eye level 1060.
Yeah.
1060.
I feel like it should be like 102, whatever, radio station.
10210.
90210 is a good one too.
Good luck to everybody on the mount.
We needed a book.
Do we want them a little further than we had them last week?
I get purple
fine.
side.
Okay, you got purple side, I'll take orange side.
I don't know this one.
Hold on.
Beat the dog.
I got it.
Stand by the red one. Run through the purple ball.
We're gonna ranged is gonna stand on the triangle. Melee obviously on the dog. I think melee does purple.
Yeah, melee's on the purple.
Melee does a doggy style.
Orange, they sure. The orange or the shadow dog will do a thing that puts a circle on people. No, it doesn't fear, but you still need to stack for it. The fire guy will do different things. One where it's like emblazoned ember, and you have to run away from people. There's another thing where he puts lines on you, angle those lines away from everybody else. There's an orb that comes from the purple guy that goes across the room that drags you into it. Try to stay away from it.
It's terrible. It's like a black hole.
Does normal do the thing where we're gonna get we're gonna stack here for the purple? Does it do the fiery puddles underneath us where we're gonna have to run as a group to the next to the star, so that way we don't
No.
die?
I don't think we had to do that last time, no.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, I have you setting at 2 million DPS.
Oh, that was just for trash though, right?
Yes, trash.
Yeah.
Kristen's OP. I think we should take her wings.
Still, make me feel bad, why don't you?
My single target blows, so that will make you feel better. I think that's it.
The fire guy does two things. Burning Maw, yeah. Inflamed Corruption puts the shit on people, you run away from it. Okay, I guess he only does the one thing. Yeah, and the other one's the Desolate Gaze, where there's like orange, like tracks on the ground. You want to aim those away from, like, where a bunch of people are standing.
Okay.
I would just like to say we need to kill these dogs because these bastards killed me today.
Oh, you poor
I'd never done the world quest with them, and they were running around up there, and they stomped on me, and I was like one shot, and I was like, what just happened?
They stomped on me too.
Yo, I had no clue.
What is world questing? I've never done that.
They run around, and you have to go save the soldiers. They run around in a circle and stomp.
No, I get that, but world questing? What is that?
Oh, well, I mean, I wasn't doing it. I was running.
Some people do them, other people just choose not to.
He just did them for his appearances.
It's another chance for your legendaries, though.
I did it because it was on the way here. So I figured, why not? Alright, whenever you guys are ready.
I want that mount so bad now.
I know, right?
Jeremy, did you say it flies?
It does.
Yes, it does.
That's interesting.
I want to know where it sprouts the wings, because in here it's like no.
From its back?
No, from his butt.
Yeah,
No.
but like here, as an actual, thing, mob, he has no wings. So where the fuck's the wings come from?
He's spinning his penis like a propeller.
Ooh, kinky.
We're gonna take his broken wings.
5, 4,
Damn it, Zim!
3,
Last on pull?
1.
Sure. Oh, I forgot to change my town. God damn it.
Melee can stack with me.
Yeah, melee can stack. Maybe 2 can stack.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I actually did this fight in LFR, and the tanks did not pull the dogs apart. We basically killed the dogs while they had bloodlust.
Jeff the spear. Oh sh! Forgot I didn't change my talents.
Sorry, Thess, this is the reason I don't like that side. I can run away, not against.
I'm flexible, it's okay.
We'll have to put you to the test one night.
Spread out. Those who are focused.
Sorry, Kristen! I didn't mean to put you in a scissor there. Melee, stack with melee.
One's on me.
Back up.
I was trying to be helpful. I thought it was trying to get you.
It was like, ooh, I want me some druid.
Barbecue.
And I was like, she's either gonna hate me or love me, so just do it.
Just do it. I don't mind being life grip when it's for my benefit.
Is your cat talking?
No, that was my my weak.
Oh. People kept moving one way or the other.
You own that space, we move around.
Yes, sir. I didn't get it last time. I'm so confused.
I was trying to move away from him, but I had to be able to heal you.
That's 2 demons.
Yay!
But countless more await the attention of your blade.
Yay, artifact power.
Gold.
Alright, I got this mana last week. Does somebody need it?
Congrats.
If you don't need it, I'll take it.
I got the exact same thing last week, so you can have it.
It's got better stats than what I have now.
Where be you?
I'm standing like right on top of you. Well, sort of on top of you. Thank you. T-Mog Mount coming out.
So ENR is like you're going to Portal Keeper Jezebel, but you take a left.
Jezebel.
Or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Jezebel, there you go.
I like Jezebel better.
Me too. Just felt better.
Champions, there is a disturbance close to your location, the likes of which I haven't felt since the opening of the Dark Portal.
Alright, we're gonna try High
Using
Command.
that hub to gather
Just,
reinforcements. Then it must
see where
be
we stand
destroyed
for it,
before we
and
are
then-
overwhelmed.
Everybody was already up for the Portal Keeper.
Yeah, I know. Jim was like, "That's not where High Command is." I was like, "Oh, I don't remember where they are, honestly." Wanted what?
The trinket.
Sorry, Sam.
Alright.
Yeah, I tried to save him and it was just a hair off.
It was you or me, and they saved me, so.
It's okay.
Hopefully that sacrifice will appease the gods.
Is that like a sacrificial gnome punting? Without the gnome?
We don't have a hunter, so it has to be a paladin.
We have a hunter.
Hunter.
What do you think 7 is?
A real hunter.
Oh!
That's horrible.
My DPS is saying I'm a real hunter.
Shots fired. No, it's not. If it was, it'd be like 500k.
Yeah, a real hunter doesn't have that. Yeah, a real hunter has a low DPS.
I think you are doing high DPS.
Oh my god! It's like looking into a void.
I don't know who I'm chained with, but it's not breaking! There. Look, I'm like all the way at the back of the thing here, it's not breaking. What the hell is up with their chaining system? It's a very elasticated chain, y'all.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces.
Who's gonna get him? Who's gonna get him?
Took our world. These generals
It was really
marshaled
close.
our armies.
Yeah, it really was.
For like a millisecond or something.
They betrayed everything we stood for.
Mages, I love you guys.
Bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
stand underneath the elevator. Good job.
I saw so many people die to it in LFR. It was
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I chuckle every time somebody dies.
And then people say, "Don't stand on the elevator," and then people stand on it and die.
What can't be any worse than Kristen doing the hey, don't stand in the big swirly brown spots and doing it anyway.
Wait, what?
The other night in our high mall.
Oh yeah.
They'll kill you guys. Oh, they will? Here, I don't believe you.
Yeah, Angie's like, these are one shot you, and I was like, nuh-uh.
Oh,
You'd right in one. Yep, got one shot.
Nobody ever listens to Angie.
I was like, whoops. All right, I'm gonna put a feast down.
I feel like I speak words of wisdom, but people are like, no, she's blonde. She don't know what she's talking about. Fuck it. Fuck
Sam.
y'all too. Sam!
We're projecting pretty well.
Alright. So, pod.
Last time I did the engineer, but I was getting killed inside it.
You might have been putting the shield down too close and then getting the cleave from the spinning guys.
Jeremy, can I have you go in the first one?
What do I have to do? Because I've actually never done the pod.
It's okay. It's not bad. I actually like doing the first one. That's my favorite one to do. Because you're going to get huge DPS from it. It's awesome. When the Pyromancer spawns in, you want to make sure, and I think DBM marks it, either DBM marks it or somebody is marking it with a skull, but I think it's DBM that marks the Pyromancer. You're going to hit the number 2 button on that. The reason why you hit it on the Pyromancer is the Pyromancer stays still, and it has a little bit of a launch time for it to get there. So whenever you see the Pyromancer, hit 2 on it. You can target it, like there's like a reticule, and hit that on it. And then spam your number 1 ability on the boss. You can actually hit the other things too if you're quick enough.
Actually, I would just spam the boss because it stacks. Do you want to revolve the boss?
It stacks, but it only stacks to a certain thing. It doesn't go any further past.
Yeah, I know.
So like, so yeah, that's all you have to do on that one. Who wants to do the second one?
I can do it. That's how I'm familiar. But what I'll do is maybe I'll put the pods a little further away.
This is
between the center and the pod.
I would try and do it this way. So like, see where I'm standing. This is where Jim or Brian are going to be tanking the boss. Like exactly where I am, kind of. Or if not, then right here.
We get too many people close to the pod though, and then there's getting hit by the swirly.
All right, so around here. But what I would do is, if so where those markers are. So let's say Jim or Brian are here. I would tank, and the boss is kind of like right in front of them. Put the shield right behind the boss, so that someone in melee or something can click it like right where I'm standing when it comes down. If you need to switch out, I would try to get 3 down if you can right here, and then the other 3 are going to be over on the side where you guys are in the same kind of position. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I put the first 3. Hang on, let me show you. First 3 around here.
Does anybody else have a book? Fest needs one.
Nah, I just hearthed and you guys can summon me back since we have a
And
lot.
then the last
Can we get a
3
closet?
around where you're saying.
Yeah, so put the last 3 can be like right around where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Someone there should stand.
Right where the green thing.
Yeah. Now, the third pod. I don't know who's going in it, but the third pod. Every pod has that spammable ability Kristen was talking about, where you just it has a stacking debuff. So use that when your second ability is on cooldown. The third one has a thing that will clear the mines without blowing them up. Whoever is in it, what you want to do is clear the oldest mines first that are still up, because mines will explode after I think 2 minutes or something if they haven't been cleared by us. So The ones by where the boss is standing, like range is going to stay here. So basically from where I'm standing to like a semicircle around to where the boss is, around that area, should be the ones you clear first, if they're still up. If not, then the ones over here, because that's where we'll be next, and that's where they'll spawn next.
Also, the first time around, we're gonna all stay in the area where Admiral Svirax is, because the engineer will be throwing mines at our faces. So the engineer throws them at us. So we want to keep this area and the area in front of the engineer's pod as clear as possible. Yeah. So that way, when we have to move over to that pod, we aren't getting smacked in the face with a crap ton of mines.
Yeah.
So try to stay in the quadrant where we are. Ranged, try to stay out, like on the outskirts of it, maybe, because we're gonna try to bait the Fel guards out.
I'm gonna stay out too.
Okay. I mean, yeah. So that way we can not hopefully have them by the pods. Who melee wants to hit the shields and feels like they can do it like consistently? You have to click on it, and there's a little bit of a cast time. It's hard for ranged to get in and do it while still baiting them out. So probably is better to have a melee do it.
Spawn.
It's down over where the moon is. For the first pod, and for the second pod, they'll be over where the triangle is.
Area.
Yeah, just that general area. So you'll see them. They're just a giant
little pillar.
I was going to ask, are 6 shields necessary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 for the engineer's pod, because he's going to cast his Fusillade ability 3 times over here, and then he will pop. The engineer will pop back into his pod. The general will come out, and he will cast the Fusillade ability 3 more times.
Okay, so I'll put the first one where the moon is.
Yeah, and you want to try to get it down almost immediately, because he hit quick.
Yeah.
Who wants to do the mines?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Because someone should. That's another thing we didn't do last week is we didn't have people clearing mines. So what we think was happening was the old mines were going off because we never bothered clearing any, and it was just stacking a ton of damage on us. So, yeah.
Who do we want to clear mine?
I can clear mines because I heal myself when I damage.
Yeah, but it puts a dot on the rest of the raid too.
Yeah, I know, but not all at once. You know,
What is it?
I was just clearing 1, 2, or 3. I was stacking 3 at most.
Okay.
If I saw it get to 3, I stopped.
Passing through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Ardala wants to do it, we can try that. I would just say maybe before you do it, just say you're doing it, just so that everyone else is kind of wary, not to doubly sure, not to make sure step on mines and healers kind of have a heads up that damage.
Like I said, I keep an eye on the debuff, so if it gets to 3, I stop doing it.
No, I know, but just so the healers know too, if they're not.
Well, I do it pretty steady. He keeps them out there enough, so I keep it. As soon as it drops off, I hit another one.
All right, I guess I will.
One other.
Mines.
Oh, you're clearing the mines?
Well, I mean, nobody else wants to do it, and I have experience with it, so I might as well.
Ardala was.
No. I mean, clear the mines in the pod.
Oh, I can do it if you want. You have better AoE DPS. I would stay out if you can.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think that you should stay out this whole fight if possible, honestly.
Okay. All right.
One other thing that reminds me, I guess I'm only speaking to myself, Kristen, Ardala. The ads are important, so just if there are any Fel guards still out, like make sure you kill them out kill them before like the next group spawns if possible, because we just don't want a ton of Fel guards running around spinning to winning on people.
Yes.
During the shield and stuff, so just down the ads quickly.
And to add to what Seven is saying, the Pyromancer, definitely, if you can interrupt the Pyromancer's stuff, because that'll one-shot people, attack the Pyromancer when it spawns, get that down, and then, Fel guards and and boss.
Focus on ads when ads are up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Felblazer and Pyromancer first.
So that's a lot of information, but let's give it a whirl and see how it goes first.
So,
Worst comes
other
to worst,
than
we
all
have
of
Bloom
that,
to heal.
like, if you're not doing a pod thing, there's nothing else to worry about?
Yeah, just for you,
40
just
mines.
don't step in mines and get under the shield once the screen goes dark and you have a few seconds to get under the shield,
Yeah.
but you'll be in melee, so you should be okay.
Okay. Alright.
And if there are ads next to you, just, cleave, but prioritize them and
Kill them.
ignore them. Yeah, kill them.
Did we say who was gonna pop the shields again?
Ito.
Oh, Ito, you're gonna pop them? Okay, awesome. Thank you.
The kitty's going to do it.
Alright,
I'm up right now. Someone else is a really tiny kitty.
Aww.
5,
Well, good luck getting heals, Mr. Tiny Kitty.
2, 1.
I got him.
4,
Also, don't stand near the pods. Awesome job with it.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Sephiroth is down.
I'm hopping in the pod. Okay. Next part.
Activate the shield. Another shield.
Can we get Brian up? Or
I got him. Just
Yeah, back it up.
No, I didn't get.
3, 2, 1.
Can I have a innervate?
Yeah, I think we're gonna need another healer for this one probably. Ito, would you mind going heals?
I don't know.
I can go heals on my shaman.
I'm confused though where the filler was.
The
shield.
2, 1.
go ahead and wipe it up and I'll res us.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They didn't get placed on the other side.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, he said he was confused about something.
How'd I survive? Okay.
You feigned death, I thought.
No, you were in the pod.
Oh. Alright, we'll take it.
Incoming mass.
Yeah, I can jump
God
on the
bless it.
shaman.
I say don't res, and people still do it.
No, it's okay, Chaos. I mean, unless Ito doesn't want to heal. I mean, that's completely up to you guys.
Roll for heals. Roll for heals.
Well, AoE heals always help. Shamans and druids both do pretty good AoE heals.
Yeah. And since Balloon's already here.
Okay, so
That's gets the heal.
what happened with that one? Like, what?
People died in the pod.
Yeah, I think people died.
Yeah.
What was that?
So another healer should help with that, right?
I don't have to heal.
So, do we want to put 2 people in the pods then?
And it shouldn't be necessary. It's just you have to have dedicated healing to the guy in the pod.
That I was gonna say is that when the healing isn't crazy, it's easy to heal the person in the pod.
Mm-hmm.
But when everything goes to shit really fast, then you're just like spam healing group heals.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So if we have, at least if we have 2 people on the, to do the pods, then that person can come out and a fresh person can go in. You know what I mean? Like that might make
Or
it
just assign a healer. Say like, Ito can make sure to keep an eye on who's in the pods. I mean, because they will get splash heals from stuff that we do. And then he can throw like the group hot that you guys do.
That thing?
I love that. I wish I knew enough about druid healing to do it and care.
Alright, I'm gonna put a feast down.
Do you think we needed more people helping out with the ads that were straggling? Because it's getting a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
That happens too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think
it's the priority.
I think even melee if like they're still up and
The Pyromancer's going down fast as the others.
Yeah, the Pyromancer's going down plenty fast.
Grab
that's
back
good.
keys on the door.
Just focus all the ads though, because once they start spinning.
Yeah, so even melee, just make sure before if we can try and get those ads down before the next round, that would make it more manageable.
Okay.
And watch where the boss is pointing, because sometimes we gotta flip him to get to the shield.
Yeah, generally, if you don't have to run into the shield until it's like you have a couple of seconds after you see it go dark, that's kind of your cue to start making your way there.
Am I still getting the shields?
No, we're gonna need probably. Zim, can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just click them whenever they show up, or wait till it goes dark and then pick it?
Yeah, wait till it goes dark, and then click it.
And make sure you get the one that's by the boss.
Yeah, make sure you get the one that's by the boss.
Okay, I'm back.
And you're just remember there's like a little bit of a cast time or delay or something like that on it.
It's like a second and a half.
Yeah.
Also, when you put down the shields, you can stack them pretty close to each other. Like I don't know if it was just you'll need to like put one over on this side and then one over on this side.
Oh, do you want me to stack them around?
Yeah.
Yeah, just stack them right around here.
You can stack them all right around. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought they had to be kind of separated.
Nope. Actually, it might be better if you do that so that way they don't have to move the boss at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Okay.
stack them like directly on top of each other.
Right.
Right, but
in the same area.
like in a triangle or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Tetrahedron.
Okay.
awesome.
a polyoctal something or another. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever shape you prefer, but close to
Wait
it.
a minute. How am I Kristen? When did that happen?
Oh my god, that's awesome. I want to be Kristen.
Right?
She's got the wings.
And they flap.
And they flap when you're dead too. By the way.
Alright, guys.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I read. I push this and tells.
0.
Good job, Dave.
Watch your step.
3, 2, 1.
Jeremy, I was spamming you. I'm sorry.
1.
Somebody else want a pod? Thank you.
I got her, Drew. Yeah. No.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings what we of the dominant force have done.
3, 2, 1.
Next for shields.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, that was weird.
Kill the ads.
Watch your step.
3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we have anyone in to get the shields out?
No, he's in there now, so we can't.
Personal.
I've used my personals and
Personals and private, everything.
Listen, I'm throwing my personals at you guys, okay? Don't feel weird.
Out of the pod. We're gonna jump back in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, round 2.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna go in the pod.
Sorry, I popped one of your mines.
Don't forget to interrupt the pyromancer.
Would you happen to have an innervate?
I'm in the pod.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting on mana when it pops up.
I have a potion I just use.
Interrupt pyromancer.
The pod is healing. Right.
So many fucking ads. Can we get a B-res on tests if we have one? Never mind. Thank you. Love you.
Desk, you still get it.
Do I?
Do you still need innervate?
Yes, you have it.
No! I'll be back up in a moment.
I would say probably
Save it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ouch! Good attempt. There's just so many ads up in that second part.
Yeah, we need to focus on getting them down.
Why don't we go give ENR a try?
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Every time I try to repair, you move.
I have many, many
Oh, is that me?
Here, I have mine now. You can use mine.
That was a better attempt, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so where are we going? Because I don't know that I've ever been there. Back across the vortex thingy?
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, what was killing so many people besides, I know we had a lot of ads up during the second phase, but what was killing everyone? Was it in the pod?
It was the
Well, I
ads.
always get killed in the pod.
Okay.
If it gets a little ridiculous, you can always jump out and jump back in. I did that a few times.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do next time. If I'm getting low on health, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
It's the stacks of psychic assault that hurt.
They refresh when you get out? So do they start back at 0?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, then definitely get out.
Being a healer, I've never been in the pod, so I don't know what you guys do in there.
I have an LFR.
It's a sketchy
Portals.
Every world
Go to the left.
To the left, to the left.
Yours is next.
I need tissues. Hey, Tess and Balloon, do you guys have healing for a moment?
Yeah.
Alright, be right back. I gotta go get tissues. I am like dying over here.
So are we.
Yeah, it finally stopped snowing. Now it's just got all melt.
Yeah.
We didn't get a lot here. I didn't get any, like it snowed here, but it didn't play. Like it hit the ground and melted.
It actually stuck in Alabama, and the funny thing is, it is.
You are closer to the Georgia state line, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's why, because Georgia got a bunch too.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, it's so cold outside that even with the sun beaming down, it didn't melt anything.
Okay, to the left. Over where Magni is.
What, Magni? Hey, buddy.
You're buddies with a dwarf? No.
I am a jewel crafter.
Smack me.
Yeah, you didn't do the little quest thingies
I did, yeah.
to go see him?
Yes, I did. He's a dwarf!
Out of diamonds.
Also, I don't
A
hate
dwarf
on,
is still a dwarf.
Oh, what's his name? Millsap Mana Seeker?
Mana Storm.
Mana Storm. Yeah, I like him.
No house.
I like his sister or his girlfriend better. Wife.
Millie.
Probably all three.
She started out as his sister, then she was his girlfriend, then she was his wife.
Alright. Enjoy this portal.
I'm back. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, so this is gonna be fun.
I've never seen this fight before. Actually.
Oh, this is.
Never have I.
For countless ages,
This is gonna be fun. We're gonna take a moment to enjoy the wings. The wings, they are so much fun. That's the only thing I want to do.
This
Give it away
reminds
for.
me of that section of Old War.
Yeah,
I can't fly here.
No.
you will when you pass this portal.
Approach
Well,
me and
these,
stand
when they give you the
Spoiler alert.
is at hand.
What do I do?
You gotta let them figure that out.
They give you like
Oh my
wings.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
You're flying.
Awesome.
Wait, Seven, you haven't done this?
Oh, I wasn't here when you guys.
Oh, you were here.
Yeah, I've not done this fight.
Yeah, me either.
Oh my god. So take a moment to
Oh!
appreciate the wing.
Oh wow.
In combat, there is a cooldown. So right now there's not one. Keep that in mind because it screwed me a couple of times.
Oh no, I just fell off.
Where are we going?
You can guide yourself.
Guide.
Well, I know, but I clicked on it again thinking that it would boost me again, but it didn't. It canceled them.
You click it twice, it puts a reticle to land towards.
Also, in addition to the wings, look over. You see the gold things that have like wind. They look like wind going towards the outside, like down towards under. You get on those, and they will port you to another platform. That's how you get between the platforms.
Oh, the things that are those swirly things.
Wait, what?
Like, just I didn't explain it very well at all. Okay, everybody come to the center, come to where I am, come to the tree.
It'll say jump pad.
Oh, it does say jump pad. Ha! I never moused over it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, do you click on it or do you just what?
Run on
You
it.
just go in.
Hold on. So, right over where I am is the jump pad. You just run on it, and it will shoot you down or up to the next platform.
That makes me nervous.
You can't die in here.
I know, it just makes me nervous.
Okay,
There are
so
three-
where actually do we have to go?
There are 3 platforms. There's the bottom, the middle, and the top. Okay, just
Yeah, you can jump off the side.
but you don't die. You get ported back up.
Yeah, it just lifts you back up.
Yeah. Take a moment to just kind of get familiar with where the jump pads are, because we're going to be flipping between them. Because what's going to happen is there is going to be portals opening on the different level, and we are going to need to kill the things before they get down to here where we were in the center. This is ENR's essence. We're going to need to kill them before they get to her, because if they get to her, they'll kill her, and then we lose.
Ask you something.
I want to go back to the other guys. This sounds good.
This is not hard. This is like loot ship.
Can I ask you something real quick?
All right.
This platform.
Yes, Ito. It's the tower defense one.
A little up. This one here, is this we're gonna be fighting the odds?
It's gonna start up here on mid. It's gonna start where we came in. Okay.
Okay.
There's going to be a bunch of ads to spawn, and there's going to be a tank ad. I don't know if the spear is on normal or not, but no.
I'm not too sure, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So, if you get
No,
a spear...
there's one big ad that is not on normal.
Okay. If you get the
Yes.
spear on you, what it is going to do is it's going to follow you in a line, and it's going to put a giant green fell puddle. It's going to, like, follow you, so you're going to have a line of giant green fell puddles behind you. And that gives a speed increase, not to you, but to the mobs. So we want to keep those away from the mobs. So normally, for the first fight, what I do is I stay up here. They're going to come in this door right over here. This is where they're going to start. And they're just going to march forward. They're just like Death Knights or zombies. You can't stop them. You can root them. You can push them back. Knockbacks are helpful.
Can you stun them?
You can stun them. But you
I wonder if Chastise works.
I don't know.
You know what? Chastise in raids, I have never seen it actually.
Yeah, I've never
work,
seen
so-
it work either, but I'll try.
So you can
we
stun
got
them
this shit.
and kill them.
You cannot knock them off the platform that I have seen.
I don't think there are bats in normal.
They're probably are not bad. So anyway, you want to keep the stairs clean. They're going to march right down here, right down this side. They're going to come. So you want to keep this area clear because you don't want any speed increases or anything on them because then it takes, then they go quicker to get to her and we have to go quicker. You can, when the bottom ones spawn, if you're a boomkin or you're ranged, you can attack them from up here. So you don't have to jump down.
Just cheating, you little cheater.
Just a heads up.
From where?
You can attack from where I am. You can attack them.
Where are you at?
I'm right. I'm on the stairs right now. I think you can get them from here too, but you can get them from this area right here, where I am.
So how many entry points are we defending here?
Three.
Oh, there's a third one. Okay.
Yes.
There's
This is mid, where we are now. The one to our right down here is lower. They're going to spawn right.
And then that up there by the other...
right down here. Okay, so we'll have people on mid down here.
Somebody put a mark on Kristen.
You should put markers down where the areas are.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Can we mark the area so
Yeah.
that'd make it easier to identify them?
Okay. All right, so bottom will be purple.
Why don't you put it where you're at right now in the center of that circle? Away from the door. Put it in the center of that circle. People can see it better if it's out away from the door.
Sorry, I just cleared all of them, so if somebody was putting them down, I apologize.
Not me!
And the base of the steps is a good one here for the middle.
I'm just a
There is
leader.
line of sight issues on the steps. So just a heads up for healing. There is going to be, so try to not be on the steps. I'm going to put it down here.
Okay, so when you say line of sight issues, mean going up the steps?
Like they can't hear you on the stairs at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that worked.
How many markers total do we have?
You just have to be at a certain distance from them, I think. Ito's doing science for us.
All right, so up here is top. We're gonna split us up into groups. So we're gonna have one healer on top, one healer on bottom, one healer in the middle.
Who's the bottom bitch?
I volunteer. Oh. We got two bottom bitches.
Sounds like a fun time.
Unprecedented.
I'll let you have it if you really want it, Balloonicorn. I'll be in the middle.
I mean, I match with the diamond, so.
Okay, so look at that. See, that goes to the bottom. Goes up.
Are we gonna have different groups for upper, lower, mid?
Yes. We're gonna
Don't they come out 2 out of 3 ways each time?
Yes.
You get 2 entrances each time.
I think they do mid and then bottom. Trying to remember. Hold on.
This is mid where you are right now.
Yes, mid is orange.
Where's the upper? Is that the part up yonder?
Yeah, that's up over. You go this way.
Yeah. You can use the pad if you want, right here.
Yes.
Go up.
Are we gonna have like 3 different groups?
2, because you get 2 people coming out.
Well, they're gonna have we're gonna make 3 groups.
Because Noob said he can go tank if you guys need.
I don't know the fire. We could do that. I don't think that. I mean, you don't have to. Like we've done it every time we've done it with 2 tanks. I think probably we have 1 tank up by 1 tank for mid and bottom because they're so close together, and then 1 tank up on upper. But if you guys wanted to try it with 3 tanks, that's I'm amenable.
I'd rather have the extra DPS.
We can do 2 tanks if we need the 3rd. Then we can.
All right, so we'll do that.
Which section you want, Jim?
I will stay on mid, only because I can hit both for mid. So,
do we want to heal? Well, heck, since you can kind of heal up here too, I'm sure, right?
you could probably do that. You definitely, there is going to be a tank ad that spawns down there on that. So, and usually they take him near where the jump pad is.
Okay. So
I don't know if you can hit anybody from there. Here, if you want.
Woo!
Here, I'll go.
I don't know what I did, but
nice.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah, amazing.
Congrats. Oh yeah, nice. So this is where they usually tank him. See if you can heal me from here.
Nah, I'd have to. Ooh, hello.
Where are you?
I'm right down on bottom.
Yeah, she's like right up next to the pad.
I mean, we could probably pull him. Like, if you stand up on mid.
Ooh, I jumped off the side.
See, right where you are now, Kristen, I can heal you.
Okay. So if you want to pull the tank ad, whoever has the tank ad, Jim or Brian, if you want to pull the tank ad over to here, this probably is a good spot. And then the healers can stay up on mid and hit everybody.
There's nice.
Hey, Kristen, the group that's on top always stays on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's going to be an ad that spawns up there, and that one, I think, does a crap ton of damage to the tree when that ad comes out. Yeah, you can't heal on the stairs, but you can heal.
I will do what I want. Don't you tell. Oh wait, never mind.
You can't heal to hit the bottom though. Not if you're on the stairs, but if you're on this thing over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try to pull me while on the stairs, see if it helps.
Try to pull you?
I was gonna say, I have to be closer.
I most certainly can pull you off.
You can heal on the stairs. You just have to worry. There's line of sight issues.
There's
this little fight.
If you're at the, I mean,
Balloon and I were sitting here and we were practicing. You can heal on the stairs. You just have to be aware of what part of the stairs you are, just so you can
and if
see.
somebody's up above and you're below the stairs, you probably aren't going to be able to because it's going to be line of sight.
See.
All right.
Okay, so just to recap.
I know right now.
Taking the bottom, right? I'm taking the mid, And Angie's taking the upper.
There are bats in this one.
There are bats. Okay, that's fine. That's why I'm gonna stay on mid. We can ranged. We'll get the bats.
I was mid. Where are you going?
What? What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
All right. So.
I feel I need to go more earthy in here.
I think, Brian, you're gonna have to go down to the bottom for the first one because it might spawn before the top one does.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Jim stay up here on mid. He'll grab the big guy. We need to kill the ads. Get the big guy down. Then then bottom should spawn. Because I don't think they spawn at the same time. I think usually we just do one and then we get the other one. So we will have, who is healing mid? Balloonicorn?
Me. I'm mid. Balloonicorn's bottom. Can you hear me?
Yeah, everybody come back to mid because this is where it's going to start.
I was gonna ask, will you tell me when it's going to go upper so I can get ready to go up there?
You should see on your map, there should be a portal.
Okay.
There should be something that, like, it marks, like, that where they're going to come from.
Just like when you used to do the invasions, they'd have a little indicator that would be like an assault coming. It'll indicate that way.
Alright, so group 3 is going to be mid. Group 1 is going to be bottom. I think we have too much on group 3. I'm gonna put 7. I'm gonna put you on mid 2 to alternate between mid and bottom.
Okay.
Okay. I think you guys up at top because I think there's only the one, but we can come help if you get overwhelmed. But I think that one isn't too bad.
So people in the bottom stay the bottom, right?
Yeah. Well, you're melee, so yeah, you'll probably want to stay on the bottom.
Okay.
If you're confident in your ability to get around, to move around, you can absolutely move around and help kill things, because that'll just make it go quicker. I know I'm probably not real great at explaining this.
No,
I think we need to experience.
I think we need to see it and just see what's going on, and then yeah.
And about what is the cooldown on the jump ability?
About 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's crappy.
It's crappy.
It's crappy.
Okay, so group 2 is gonna have upper then.
Yes, group 2 is going to be upper.
Yay!
Group 3 is going to be mid. Group 1 is going to be bottom. I'm going to put a feast down, and don't forget to do your flasks. So everybody come to orange for feast.
Thank you.
Yes.
My flask is gone, Kristen.
Did you say your flask was gone?
My flask is gone.
Did you got another one, right?
Oh, I do!
Yeah.
I took a third one just because nobody else had taken it, so I took a third one. I forgot. Yay! Thank you. I love you. You're my hero.
Already?
Yeah, it goes.
I'm at 35 minutes.
I don't know.
Same.
It's 9 o'clock already.
Oh, because you took a third one. You used 2. That's why.
Yeah, I used 2 in a row. I'm a heathen. What do you want? I'm greedy.
Alright. Are we ready?
What group am I in? I can't see the group numbers.
You are
Zim, you're in 2.
So that's Topsies?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we doing again? I forgot.
Wait, what?
Let's start it and let's see what's going on.
Start it. Just everybody be at mid, because that's where it's going to start.
Oh, that's a great idea. I've got one of those potions in my bag.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture
happening.
my
Okay.
essence for their infernal master.
Oh
Oh yeah. This extra for versatility. Legion's not gonna know what's happening.
Don't overlap the arena fill.
Is this where they start to change?
Yeah.
Begone, intruders. Back to your master.
Okay, there's more up at mid.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost. My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras prevail, all life will fall to darkness.
Who's she taking damage from?
The top one. Yeah, go up to the top to get you gotta get the big guy.
I didn't know, I'm sorry.
Andrew, are you up there?
You need some heals up on Jim.
Ebbs away. I remember the urge to stop them.
There's
Down. Alright, so group 2 needs to be up here right away, not down fighting originally. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, everybody needs to be up right away.
Oh, you told us to start us mid.
You
told us
said
to start mid.
You said start at mid, but what I'm saying is, should group 2 automatically, when they change to go down to bottom, should we automatically go up to top at the same time? Because that was something that wasn't said.
Did top spawn immediately up there?
No.
Well, she was down at 84%.
That was from the one that Jim had.
That was from the one that Jim had. Yeah. Yeah, no, we gotta get the big ones. You can't just run away. You gotta get the big ones down. Those ones give a lot of energy. So those ones need to come down, like, immediately.
This doesn't seem so bad. It's just coordination.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what group was top again?
2. So it's me, Arla, Chaos, and Zim are group 2.
Got it.
Group 1 is Balloonicorn, Korkog, Jeremy, and Nuve, and then group 3 is Thess, Ardala, AOC, Jim, and Seven.
How did you die?
Anybody need a book to change some talent so that way they can get some stopping talents, like because I know those Fellhounds were coming out really, really, really fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a stunning arrow
Down at the bottom,
Right
like
where
they were like super.
Stay bolted.
Hang on. Wait for me.
Stuff to slow or stun or anything to get them to not get to ENR.
So where is she at exactly?
The essence over in the trees.
Oh! I knew that. I'm sitting here expecting like this really big, cool looking Titan thing, but no, it's just a blue misty thing. Gotcha.
So
yeah, if you get over there, it looks like a constellation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something because I'm kind of confused here. The first time I'm gonna be here, we're gonna be here on top. I mean, like here.
Yes, because they start
Then
spawning.
After that, I just stayed the bottom.
After that, you go down to the bottom because there's going to be ads that spawn down there, and you're going to have to kill them.
Okay.
And there's going to be a big ad that spawns that we need to kill too.
Okay.
So get the little ads down. Slow them any way you can. Stun them. I have books. If anybody needs a book, open trade with me. I will happily give you one. He's gonna, when the Fellhounds come out, we need to hurry and get them down as quickly as possible. And then there's also going to be a big one. The big one is important because that gives a lot of energy back to ENR. So we need to get the big ones down. Like, those are super important.
Should Group 3 jump down to the bomb to get that one if it's out of range? Or will it not be out of range?
You should be in range. I mean, you probably have the same range that I do, and I could hit it from where it was.
I was able to, anything that was like right here, I was able to hit it. So as long as it's on this little ledge here, you should be fine.
Unless you were on the far side. I couldn't get you if you were on the far side.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you want to be near where the purple diamond is.
This fight is great for range because.
Hey, Ardala, can you? Oh, you did. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta save it.
So, Brian, can you, after the first, because Jim's gonna grab the first one, can you just jump down to the bottom and grab it and take the one on purple, please? Because you're not gonna have to go to upper right away.
There was a big one down on purple.
There was a big one.
Not until after they switched, but I just started seeing the thing going down, so I was like, what's going on? I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's really, really, really hectic. I mean, it just takes a little bit to get used to where things are. Is that a talent move? Okay. So do you have that, Korkog?
Yeah, but I need to remove my talents.
Okay. If you want to just teleport, take a death gate, we can summon you back if that's easier. Because I can't trade to you because you're not on the same realm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be. Let me do that.
Yeah, you non-realmy persons, you. Love you. Don't hate me.
Yeah, for Frost, the only thing that we have to slow enemies is our Remorseless Winter.
Are you Unholy Noob or are you Frost?
What, me? Unholy.
You both are talent into Howling Blast? Isn't that slow?
I was gonna say I thought Howling Blast did, but I don't know. It doesn't.
Expect more
And this winter should do fine.
Doesn't Holy still have Chains of Ice?
Yeah.
But that's one mob.
Well, that's all you need.
That's all you don't need any more than one.
Oh, I take that back. We have Remorseless Winter and Chains of Ice. Thank you, Ito.
Remorseless Winter should help.
I completely forgot about Jim's device.
Yes, Jim said that he can hop down and throw Death and Decay down too.
Yeah, do that, Jim. Come on. Jeez.
D&D.
Well, I think he was probably doing it up here.
I didn't see him do it at all.
I feel nerdy. Every time somebody says D&D, I think Dungeons and Dragons.
That is a natural response.
Right? Alright, let's go ahead and try this once everyone gets back and then...
hang on.
No, once we all get back, we're gonna take your time.
Dealing damage with death, gold, concentration, explosion.
Oh, Death and Decay did 10% of his damage. Never mind.
You stand corrected.
I'm sitting, but yeah. I would go Frost, but I don't have anything into Frost, so... Arcane is what you get.
Derby.
I'm serious, I'm a DK tard. I forgot that Syndragos' Fury also slows. So we have 3.
I have Ice Nova.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about my Arcane Mage, but I cannot grasp Arcane for some reason.
It's easy. Just run out of mana. That's what I do.
I kind of vacillate between Mass Entanglement and Typhoon. I guess I just don't take Mass Entanglement because I Moonfire so much, and if it breaks on damage, I worry that it's worthless for me.
It's not too bad because all of the because it's super fast, so I just put it down and they should all be rooted.
Right.
Did you get that, Korkog?
Yeah, thank you.
But is it like regular roots? It breaks on damage, right?
Yeah, it still breaks on damage, but in that case, I have Ursul's Vortex.
Right.
You like my map?
Alright, are we ready? Oh yeah, I gotta feast us.
Yeah.
This map.
Feed me, Seymour.
I didn't see the spear, so that's good. There's no spear.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready to start.
I think we are ready.
Alright.
Ooh, Raptor travel form. That would be cool.
Champions.
We're actually going to be getting it.
The Legion seek to capture my essence.
Shut your mouth unless that's true.
Zendalari trolls, anyway.
Whatever.
Hey, get the big gun. Alright, down next.
Be gone, intruders. back to your master.
I'm gonna sit up here on top, just in case.
Remember to stab and get the guy, big guy. And it looks like maybe top.
I was gonna say top started having their guys come up.
We still haven't seen anything up here.
Not yet, no. There they are.
Oh wait, yeah, now they're arriving.
Top's up here, decimated.
Feel the potency of life. Fear its power.
You guys okay up top?
Yeah.
Mid?
Yeah, so far nothing in mid. I've just been running back and forth.
No, mid is over where, like, where we came in.
Come help kill the big guy once those small ones are dead.
I'm here.
Then why did you mark green?
That was just so you knew. I didn't mark green. I don't know who marked green.
Wasn't me.
Plausible deniability. I like it.
I don't think anybody.
There was a triangle.
Back and forth.
We need a mid or bottom.
It's like bottom, I suppose.
Are there gonna be bats up there? There's a portal up there. Bats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bat.
How do we get the bats?
Get the bats.
Ranged.
Sitting here on the middle. Anybody wants to free cast some heroes?
Okay, so bats will be like mid. Gotcha.
Don't worry about downing them too much. Low enough health and we'll kill them
Top.
there.
I'm out of range.
Some people on top.
You guys got enough on
Yeah,
top?
we need help.
Minions of darkness.
These guys have a lot of health.
The might of a titan.
Mid's coming up.
Top healer, I need some help with, you're up here. Come to you.
Where are you?
Right by you.
I got you.
Mid.
I'm just running around healing people that need it.
Defeat them before they reach me. Or victory is nigh, champions. Dispatch their remaining forces. I will
Nice
There it is.
I love this fight. I love this fight.
Saw.
Yes.
What the fuck?
That was just
Oh
silly.
great, I got the chest.
I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing.
Yes.
I was just running around healing people.
Yes.
Yes, tier 2s.
Okay, we need to start the raid out with this one.
Yeah, that was.
I got the hell. Yay!
Congrats.
Not gonna lie,
See,
we have to
now,
go straight
now
here.
I know how it goes. Like it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yes. You just have to pay attention to where the things are spawning and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to go back talk to ANR?
Yeah, you want to go back and talk to Aaron.
I haven't gotten one tier piece this tier yet.
I did.
Yeah,
Artifact power.
But guess what? I'm not going to use that tier piece.
Do we have time to do the portal one?
Yeah, we can try doing the portal one.
Okay.
I do vote from now on. We come in, we kill the first two, and then go do that one.
Heck yes.
Turn around and go back.
Oh, turn around and go back. Nice, congrats.
I agree with Angie.
I mean, we might as well get, if there's 3 bosses we can get down consistently, that's better than beating our heads against the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, that's a tier piece.
Yeah, that's
I
the
know.
thing. Like once we get a better gear up, we can kill that commander, whatever.
You see that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna throw gold at him because that's what's dropping.
955.
Yes. I'm already wearing a 955 and I loot a 930.
I'm in 928.
Is that from your mythic though?
No, sir.
Mythic chest?
No, sir. Yes.
There you go. Ha! One of us got a yes.
Why would it drop the same slot?
Because that's Blizzard's way of
Because
making
Blizzard
fun.
hates everybody?
Not to mention, doesn't Heroic drop a different eye level tier?
Yeah.
And it's a different color.
Well, there you go. You had a team on. Stop complaining, you. I didn't get nothing but gold. So I love you. Don't yell
My
at me.
taxes are too high. This is stupid.
Okay, so what's the deal with the portal one?
Alright. Who has better single target DPS? Who has better AoE DPS?
Single
a
target
jack-
right here.
Kind of a
We
jack of all
got
trades.
a lot of AoE.
Okay. Instead of talking, just write ST or AoE in chat.
We put single target damage.
Get some
Everybody.
penicillin.
Single, single target damage. Go. It looks like in normal, the blazing imps don't do anything.
Yeah.
Really now.
Okay, so for those of us who haven't seen this fight, explain, please.
Kill ads.
Hey, I can do that. Wait, I'm in.
Are you more comfortable on the platform or going into the portals?
I only saw that the one time, so I don't know this fight that well.
What did you do on the last time?
I went up with them.
Okay, then I'm gonna put you in platform then.
Okay.
Korka, you are unholy, right?
What's that?
You're unholy. So
Yes.
yeah, you do good AoE. So I'm
Yeah, my AoE is better.
sorry, this is taking me a minute.
Blocker. Hey, I was gonna say I'm in my own group. Woo.
A league of your own.
Did they have 2 healers on the for the portal, or when you went up there?
No, definitely not.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, good. Noob, are you better? You're AoE, right? You're a DK. You're versatile. All right, I'm gonna put you on platforms. I don't know.
Yay! I have a DK in my group. 2 of them.
So here's the deal with this fight. Okay, there's going to be we have 3 groups. Group 1 is going to stay down on Portal Keeper Hasabel. Okay. Group 2 is going to go into the portals when they activate. All right. See, there's 3 portals. There's a fire portal, there's a fel portal, and there's a shadow portal. When they activate, I am not 100%. I'll be honest. I usually stay on the platform, so I haven't paid that much attention to when they activate or which one does what. Seven, do you have any input on that, or?
I mean, we only saw like I think maybe 1 or 2 of them the first time I was there, but basically the fire portal is going to activate first. That will be very soon into the fight, like yeah, just like within the first 30 seconds or so. Then after that will be the green portal, and then after that will be the purple portal.
Okay. Awesome. I don't know. I'm guessing you probably still have to do the fire things. So
yeah.
In the fire portal, there is
I'll grab it.
You're going to grab it. Awesome. Do not dispel 7. Because he's going to carry the fire orb thing. You need that to be able to see in the shadow one. So he's going to carry it out here, probably, and then put it out here, and then pick it back up and carry it into the thing. Nobody pick it up. Nobody go near it. Just let seven deal with it, and we should be good. So that way you'll be able to see in the shadow realm.
When we come to that part, yeah.
Yes, when we come to that part. So we're all
just yell at me before when that part comes up, so that way it's a reminder of not dispelling.
Okay, so group 3 is going to stay down here as well. Okay, so Jim's going to tank down here. He's going to tank Hasabel. And Thess and Ito are going to heal down here because it's going to get crazy with the healing. Because we're going to be taking a lot of damage because the portals... But once the portals are closed, we'll be taking less. So that'll be good. That's plus. But we're still going to take a lot of damage. So just a heads up. So Jim's going to tank Hasabel.
You get a preview of what these portals look like if you happen to jump in.
So he's going to pull Hasabel over towards us and tank Hasabel at first. Are you guys going in the portal? Can't go in the portal. No, don't go in the portal yet. You're going to stay down here.
They just to show them what the screen's going to look like when they jump in.
Oh, okay.
Then the stacking, you can still heal if you stack, but the flame helps. Standing near the flame kind of opens it up. You can see and heal. Kind of like Illidan.
Yeah.
You know, the flame is Illidan.
Yeah, we'll talk about that once Kristen's done with the platform stuff.
Yeah.
So Jim's going to start Hasabel over here. She is going to open a portal and summon a crap ton of imps. Luckily, on normal, they don't do crazy stuff. We just need to get them down.
So you want me to focus on the ads down here, right?
Yes, those need to get down ASAP and then go back to Hasabel.
Okay.
From the portals, lines are going to spawn. Do not stand in them because they will knock you back. Hasabel is going to put a giant purple thing on the ground. Do not stand in it because it will knock you back and probably do damage.
Hasselback.
Hasselback. Oh man.
Nice.
Anyway.
Well played.
Then a portal is going to open. The fel portal is going to open, and Seven, you could probably explain that better because I have not been in the portals at all.
So in the fel portal, the trick with the fel portal is pretty simple. There's a mob up there. We need an interrupt rotation because its abilities do a ton of damage. We'll iron that out in a second. So that's the thing. Just kill the ad that's up there. I'll grab the flame orb, so no one has to worry about that. So basically, add that has to be interrupted, just kill it. That's flame portal. When the fell portal opens up, again, there's going to be another little mini boss in there. I think the only thing with it is that sometimes she encases someone in a web and they can't do anything and it damages them. So we have to hit the person that's webbed to get them out of it, and then just again kill the boss. And in the shadow portal, basically the fire orb that I get from the fire platform originally, I will bring up there, and we all have to stack around it because that's the only way you can see and target things. So basically stack and kill the boss up there, and I think that's pretty much it. Remember it, or I didn't see it yet, so we'll figure it out.
Do you have enough in your groups, group for interrupts?
Is it the people on my line?
Yes.
Well, I have a 24-second one. I think Nuve has a 12-second one, maybe? The Death Knights have a 12-second one?
15.
15, okay. And Chaos, what is yours?
24.
And then
Brian has one
Mine's
too.
15.
Yeah, but the thing is, it won't necessarily be the same tank, right? Because they have to do a swap, so it might be Jim up there too. So it's the same thing. It's
They have to do a swap in normal?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't see anything about swap.
Okay, if there's no swap and it's just one tank the whole time, then whatever. If you do have to swap for some reason, then just once the portal opens, just come up with us. Because there has to be a tank tanking the boss.
Oh, no, there is. There's a reality tear.
Yeah, bursting darkness.
But either way, both tanks have ones, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
I can interrupt the first one.
Yay, tanks.
Then Chaos can interrupt the second. Nuve can do the third. The tank can do the fourth, and then we can switch. We can start back up. So I'll type it out.
Okay. And do you think that you guys are good for DPS with up there?
We'll find out.
Okay. I just don't know how much to put down here, to leave down here, and how much to put up there, because you guys are going to be coming down here in between. So we just have to handle the ads, basically.
I think you need more people up there than down here, I think.
All right.
I would say so, since there's no interrupting the imps down here. Like 2
Right.
Yes.
So I would say let's just try it, and
Okay.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Do we need a feast? Did anybody die?
I'm good.
When do you want me to lust? Lust on pull? Lust,
No, I would say lust after, I would say lust at the end, when all the portals are down, and everybody's down here to benefit from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So group on the platform, right?
Yeah. Yes, group 1 is platform. Group 2 is
Portal.
portal. And group 3 is going to stay down on platform. And whenever you guys are ready.
Galiagante.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your war ends here.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Get out of that.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Strike them down.
4, 3, 2,
Stand in line.
1.
Fire portal, get Rick.
Alright, portal team up.
I got you, Jim.
Tank grab him.
4,
Portal is open. Kill the burnt blazing imps.
2, 1.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Leave none alive.
Beware.
No, we need to.
Throughout the cosmos are mine.
3, 2, 1.
Don't dispel me.
2, 1.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
That was me.
Okay, Flame Orb is placed. That's time come.
1.
Beware.
God.
60% of the next one, right?
Think so.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Dodge the line.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me take her.
I'll foil up. Tank, get up here and
win the third.
2, 1.
Tank,
Jim's up here.
Help me, help me. Take me out of this shit. Thank you.
help me. The healing too.
I'm webbed.
Okay, come back down, portal team.
Move her to the side.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
Get the spiders down if you can.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's when Angie, are you down here?
Yeah, I'm down.
Need to intervene.
Not yet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
30% shadow portal.
Okay, tank grab, and the flame orb is right there. So, oh, someone grabbed it. All right, just
Spell it off me, please, because yeah, it was right in front of the portal.
yeah, I didn't realize. All right, bring her back to the flames. Okay.
4, 2, 3, 1.
God damn it. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Strike them down!
If you get a moment,
Gonna need a tanks.
I got you.
The wrath of the Legion will overwhelm you.
We're almost done.
2, 1.
Oh.
4, 3, 2,
Okay, coming down.
Not
2, 1.
beware.
Can we get Brian up?
Of the Legion will overwhelm you.
Are we just done here now, or is there any more portals?
No more portal.
2, 1. 3, 2,
'Done.
Good job, guys.
Awesome.
Roll for blame.
Without their portals, the Legion.
I'll
is
take
cut
blame for
off
winning,
from
sure.
reinforcements.
Can we get a
Now
rest,
is the
please?
time to press our attack.
Nah.
SEO.
Locker. I think Balloon's got us. Nope.
No, it's this.
Thank you, Thess.
Welcome.
Ooh, 929.
You need them slippers.
Actually, this was an easy
I-
fight. Actually,
Does anybody need? Do you need those, Cass?
I could take them if nobody, no other
artifact
sloppy
power.
needs
Do you
them.
want to roll for them?
For
Yeah,
what?
we'll roll for it. Well, what do you got? What you got? Let me check.
The slippers?
We both
Yeah,
got 9,
the-
10.
Those galoshes are pretty awful.
Now, I do have a
Really,
question on that fight. Like, when the spider ads are out and a party member is webbed, do they still get knocked back from that from the knockback or no?
Yes. If you're caught in it, any way you're caught in it, you're gonna get knocked back.
Oh, okay.
That's why you definitely want to kill the spiders first, so that way they can't web people.
Oh, give him the test.
Do I?
You won the roll.
Yeah, Shreddy gave them to me.
Yeah.
I already equipped them, unless there was an issue.
I'll call a revote.
What?
Well, how am I going to take them off and give them to you? I would if I could.
Wait, what happened? I missed something.
I don't know. I won the roll and you traded them to me, and now I don't know what's going on.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one. Yay! Alright, where do we go now?
It's just about 10 o'clock.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm about to eat.
11 o'clock.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. It's just about...
Great time ending.
So,
Was a good run.
it's a good place to end on a win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank everybody for coming out and sticking to it. We've seen, like, 5 bosses now.
Yes.
I demand that we do the 4 that we just did instead of going to those other potty people.
I agree.
I agree. And then go back to the party people.
Yeah, that's what we will do. I mean, you know, we'll spend our progression there, and that'll be fine. That's fine.
Those are evil. Eye.
Get some people some gear.
That's normal progression, Angie.
Listen, I don't want to go to them first. Is all I'm saying.
Nightmare. It's the eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eye of Ilganoth.
Yes, the Eye of Ilganoth was the one that I raided. Had the hardest time taking down.
There was Hychondrius.
No, it was the eye.
Yeah, the Eye was like our random group of people that we just.
Oh,
put
it was
together.
Yeah.
The eye.
That was great when we did it the first time.
The eye was the reason that I joined Mord's group because I wanted practice on that boss.
So long ago. That was over a year ago.